everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California, and welcome to another Thursday check-in. By the time this video goes live, I will be back in Las Vegas for the work week. I am looking forward to sharing with you all of the plant content that is coming up on the main channel, of course on the vlog channel as well, and hope you guys enjoy watching me pour resin this week. I believe I have one more video coming up on Monday sharing with you another big piece that I did with a cactus bloom, so that's going to be really fun to share my resin journey on both of the channels. I've been having fun with it. So this is my beautiful Sansevieria sayuri. Correct me if I'm wrong with the pronunciation. I've been wanting this Sansevieria for quite some time. It is considered a rare one for me, and it is very big, and of course naturally with a big plant comes a big price tag, and Sansevierias are very expensive. Of course you can find the common ones for maybe a couple of dollars, but the Sansevierias, if you collect them, then you know they can get really pricey. So I consider this an investment for me, like every plant in the collection. But the cool thing about Sansevierias are they're easy to propagate. I have done so many planting with Jewelyns regarding all of my Sansevieria babies and the things you can do with Sansevierias, from saving them to propagating them. I know I recently put up a planting with Jewelyn fixing up my Sansevieria collection and propagating it, so if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I love this plant so much. It is so gorgeous, but there is still a few plants that I lost from the big rain for the Sansevieria collection that I'm still working on to replace. But if you watch my recent haul videos and my check-in videos, I have purchased a lot of Sansevierias this year that I've never ever had in the collection before. But I always still think, I wonder what the collection would look like if I still had all of them. And with all of the new ones I picked up this year, it'll probably be well over, I don't know, maybe around 30 or so Sansevierias. Plant life is never ending. You can keep going and going with collecting them, so you just gotta know how far you want to get into collecting. And maybe if you have the real estate like me to have plants outside, then you can get into different types of plants. But if you have a really small space, it's just fun to kind of figure out your style of plant. The thing about Sansevierias is that they are very easy for people like me who travel. So this is my beautiful brand new baby. I love it a lot, and I'm probably going to style this once I plant it up in my studio. I'm thinking is where it's gonna go, so stay tuned. When I'm back from Las Vegas, I'm gonna do a planting with Jewelyn, and you will eventually see it on the channel how I style this plant. And it is pretty big, so I may be able to take one or two rooted sections from this plant. So if you are in the US mainland and would like a part of this baby, reach out to me, Planting with Jewelyn on Instagram. In fact, I just shipped out one of my Sansevieria Yellowstone babies to a subscriber, so always ask me, and if it doesn't ruin the mother plant, I definitely don't mind taking from it. So I just wanted to share with you the plant of the week. I did purchase more plant babies, but I had filmed a haul, and you will eventually see that on the channel. But this one I wanted to save for this Thursday's check-in. It is so stunning. I really love this plant a lot. Comment down below if you have this particular Sansevieria. Did you find it to be rare where you are in the world, or common? And also the size of it. I'm really interested because this one was the only one. There was no other different sizes to choose from, so I just decided to go with it and add it to the collection because it's one of those plants where you're gonna regret not buying. So interesting now, like years into plant life, where I can walk into a space, and with having hundreds of plants, I can just scan the retail space and I can see if there's anything that I don't have, and or something that is rare that I need to get in the collection. And here it is. It's gorgeous. I love it a lot. So stay tuned, because on the vlog channel I did film my adventures, plant shopping, thrifting, and going out to eat over the weekend. And I do daily vlogs, so support the vlog channel. You get videos every day between both of the channels. So this week you got to see 2 resin videos, which was really fun for me, and I'll share with you in Las Vegas for next week Thursday the cool things that I'm doing with resin. And I'm trying to do a lot because I feel like I'm to the point where even though if I started in April, so it's just been a couple of months now, I'm really surprised how far I've come with my resin art. If you haven't watched this week's videos with my resin art, go ahead and check it out. I've been having fun sharing my journey with doing this new art form and preserving the collections. And I know one of you guys had mentioned about doing some kind of mobile with my resin art, and I actually made one 6 weeks ago, and I did post a picture on my Patreon, so you would have seen this already if you're on Patreon, but I want to share it with you for Thursday's check-in while I'm here. Here is my little mobile that I made for Evie. It's her name with the moon and stars, and there's Hoyas and ferns in here. I love it a lot, and I just used what I had at home. This is just a branch from my crazy tree and then some macrame, but I just wanted to share it on the channel. And also with the moon, I am doing bookmarks with it, I'm doing ornaments with it, so it can really be whatever you want. That's the cool thing about resin. And also the stars could also be ornaments as well. If you were doing like a smaller tree, this would be super cute as ornaments. So stay tuned for next week Thursday's video. I'm packing up my resin art with me for Thursday's video, and I am excited to share with you the things that I've been making. And I can just see this like going into so many different directions with the things I can do preserving my blooms and doing some cool stuff with resin. So I hope you guys have been enjoying seeing me learn something new and put myself out there, because it is not easy. I wanted to share on the channel because I know one of you guys mentioned about me doing stuff like this with my resin art, but I've made this 6 weeks ago, and I at one point had it hanging in my patio, but now it's hanging over my dining table, and I love admiring the collection frozen in time. It is so cool. So stay tuned for next week Thursday's video where I share with you what I am creating right now with my resin life. It's really fun, so I hope you guys have been enjoying watching my journey on both of the channels. I do share a lot of my plant life and the behind the scenes of the main channel on the vlog channel, so if you haven't checked out the vlog channel, check it out. So to wrap up today's video, I wanted to share with you something that is near and dear to my heart that happened while I was away, and it's slowly unveiling itself. And I also posted a picture of this on my Patreon, so you would have already seen it if you're on Patreon. The reason why I'm also showing it is it's probably going to like fully unveil itself when I'm in Las Vegas, but I'll come back and that's gonna be like the first thing I'm gonna look at when I come home. Monstera Thai constellation is finally unfurling its first new leaf for me. I'm so excited about this one. And there is an aerial node right here, so I'm going to stake it up so I can help it out. So this is what it looks like, but when I purchased it, it had 3 leaves, and then I'm finally getting a new leaf. The original one that I did have, I had 2. One of them went to one of my subscribers, I believe in Brooklyn, and I didn't mind when she asked to purchase one of mine because I had 2. I love them so much, but there's been a few plant babies that you guys asked of me this year that I decided to let go. If I can, I want to help your collection. So here is another close-up of my gorgeous, beautiful Thai constellation. Let me know in the comments down below if you have the Monstera Thai constellation. Any other plant, it depends where you are located, the rarity of the plant or not. I know if you live in the tropical islands, you will come across Monsteras, variegated, more common than say for somebody like me who is in the US mainland. But this was a very expensive plant, so when it finally unfurled a new leaf, I was really excited, and I was hoping that it would fully unfurl by the time I leave, but I'm basically heading out of the door and heading to Las Vegas in 5 hours. I will share a picture of my beautiful Thai constellation unfurled on my Patreon when I'm back. Before I wrap up today's video, I wanted to just highlight my beautiful Sansevieria Yellowstone, and like comparing my new Sayuri next to the Yellowstone. If you guys can see, it's totally opposite, and they're both gorgeous in their own right. Both of them are rare for me, but I at least wanted to showcase one more time the Yellowstone because I know you guys fell in love with it in this week's Planting with Jewelyn. I already sold off a baby to one of you guys, as I see my squirrel in the tree. And I might be able to take maybe one, maybe two from this mother plant. Otherwise, I'm keeping everything from this plant because it is rare. So reach out to me if you guys are interested in any of the Sansevierias, and stay tuned to eventually see a planting with Jewelyn on how I style this big baby. I hope you guys enjoyed Thursday's check-in. I am in a sea of Sansevieria and I'm not mad with that. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel Monday to Thursday and the vlog channel Friday to Sunday. You get a video each and every day. You can find me on the vlog this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for more daily vlogs, and I will see you soon. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.